Hey there, Alex Ravix gaming with another guide for Black Myth Wukong. Fellow potato gamers of the world, it is time to unite and defeat Erlang, the secret divinity, the final secret boss of the game. This is a tough fight, but I do believe this is easier than the broken shell, and I have a good strategy for it. I usually do a full breakdown of my gear and all the stuff that I use for the fight, but to be honest, it's exactly the same as with the broken shell boss fight, and I wouldn't like to waste your time repeating this. So here's just a quick overview of my setup, and if you want full details on why I use them or how to obtain each piece, here I'll leave a link to the video somewhere on the screen. Having said that, there are two things that I've added to this build that I previously mentioned. The first one, I invested more skill points into the 4 veins resistance and recovery because this is key for you not to get destroyed by the extra damage you get when afflicted by the shock status. And the second, I changed my transformation from the Yin Tiger to the Rock YoGuai. This one is gained after completing the Man in Stone side quest in Chapter 2. The thing with other transformations is that Erlang forces you out of this state, making them basically useless. But I don't know what it is with this transformation in particular that he just lets you punch him without any consequences. Really, he just stands there and takes free damage. So I couldn't refuse and went on with this one. Now let's jump straight into the overall strategy and rhythm for this fight. I won't go into the details of how to evade every attack in his moveset because there are like 20 or 30 or 40 of these. But just be aware that unlike the Great Shell, whose attack patterns are very fast and urge you to quick dodge, Erlang's attacks have some sort of a flow and ask for you to wait just a little bit after you see him prepare his attack to actually evade correctly. When you get into that flow, it will be a piece of cake, I promise. The thing with Erlang is that unlike any boss in the game, he's got an armor bar or whatever it is that protects him from almost all incoming damage. All of your attacks will mainly affect the armor bar, but some of it will decrease his main health bar, so it is important to get rid of it as fast as you can. The first segment of the fight spans the first quarter of his health bar. Here, I usually start with my spirit to deal heavy damage so it can recharge during the rest of the fight for a second attack later. Then, I use a plantain fan to absolutely demolish his armor within seconds, and I keep attacking to lower his bar dramatically until he yells and flies into the air. It is that easy. The second segment of the fight is until you lower his health bar to half. Here, he will add more attacks to his moveset, which can be pretty annoying. To avoid spending too much time on this phase, I smack him with a 4 focus point hit and immediately transform into the Rock YoGuai to lower his shield. Then, Cloud Step to avoid getting destroyed by his craziness and get a free hit to build a combo and hopefully destroy his shield. Be aware, you only get one clear chance to hit him with Cloud Step the first time, so use it wisely, otherwise he'll most likely evade every other attempt you make against him. Once you reach half of his health bar, we continue with phase 3. Where he'll add some additional ray attacks to his moveset. Here's a good moment to call your banana gang for backup and use the immobilize ability for them to deal damage easily. Be very careful with the use of immobilize because, as with the Cloud Step, if you fail to use it the first time, he'll snap out of every other immobilize you use against him. If you can chain it with another 4 focus point hit while your monkeys are at it, that will be great and you'll deal great damage. By now, your spirit should be available again, and with a good hit from that, you're up for the last quarter of his health. Here, you just need to hang on until your transformation is available to lower as much of the shield as possible and take a breather. Finally, for the last chunk of his health, he'll go into the air and start attacking you with his 1000 air needle attack. If you panic here, and that happens, just Cloud Step, pray for a hit, and then finish the deal by using your plantain fan that should be almost available again. This will either seal the deal or allow you to get some extra hits for you to finish him off. And that's it, Erlang boss fight made easy. Be sure to check out more Black Myth Wukong videos that I've uploaded to this playlist. I hope all these guys have been useful in your journey to the West. Thank you for watching and keep enjoying the game.